Hello, Scorpio. This is going to be your reading for Thanksgiving 2024. So that's this week. Hey, Okay, so what we're going to do first is we got 3 cards. I'm going to pick 3 cards here from one of my Oracle decks. I shuffle these cards pretty good beforehand. So whatever number speaks to you, just pick that number, remember it to the end of the reading, and that's going to be Spirit's final message to you. All right? So, we got all these cards right here. So we're going to pick card for number 1. We're going to put that right under number 1. So if your card's number 1, just remember that to the end of the reading, and that will be your final message. All right, card number 2. Let's cut this. How about that? We'll cut it once. Bam, there we go. Card number 2. We're going to put a card under there. So if that's your number, remember that to the end of the reading, and that will be Spirit's message to you. All right, 3. Let's cut this a couple times. We'll do that. We'll do that. Then we got that. All right, card number 3. So if your number's lucky number 3, remember that to the end of the reading. All right. Now, we're going to set these cards aside, and we're going to get into your reading for Thanksgiving. All right, we're going to do a 10-card spread, see what spirits want to tell you, see what's going on, and all that good stuff. All right, so card number 1. This is going to be where you're at right now, and that is the Strength card. Awesome. Courage, confidence, and inner power. So you're feeling pretty good about yourself right now. It seems like. So, seems like in your present position, it seems like you're doing pretty okay. All right. So, with the Strength card being, where you're at right now, we got to see what your challenges may be. All right. I don't know with the Strength card what challenges you're really going to have, to be honest with you. Queen of Wands for your challenge card. Passionate and determined, attractive, confident, self-assured, and charismatic. Wow, talk about strength and Queen of Wands card right there. It seems like your only challenge is that you're even more confident in yourself. I don't even know if that's a bad thing at this point. It seems like your greatest challenge is, your strength, and the Strength card is where you're at. So, well, it seems like you're doing pretty good, Scorpio, honestly. So let's see what spirits are telling you need to focus on. The Fool. All right, so they're telling you they want you to focus on freedom, possibility, and adventure. So as good as you're feeling about yourself right now, they're telling you that, maybe you want to do something new, take some adventure, maybe gain some freedom from yourself, just take this strength and take it to another level, I guess. Take it to somewhere it hasn't been before, and who knows, maybe you'll have a good time, whatever that is for you. All right. So that's where we're at right now. Let's look at the past, though. Let's see what happened in the not so near past. So in the past we had the 2 of Swords. So in your past there was a stalemate. You were stuck, denial, difficult choices, and you were at a crossroads, which really makes sense, I guess, because the only way you're gonna get to this Strength card right here with the Queen of Wands is if you were at some point in the past where you were really stuck. Where you were just, you had nowhere to go but up, and you feel great about where you came from and where you've gotten to right now. So the spirits are saying, in your past you're definitely at a stuck place, but right now it seems like you got out of that place, and it seems like you're in a lot better place than you used to be in. So that's awesome. That's freaking fantastic, Scorpio. So your Strength card, let's see what your Strength card is. 7 of Cups is your Strength card. Choices and indecision, opportunities, fantasy, and illusion. Wow, so your Strength card is that you can't decide on stuff. Your life is so good right now, you can't even pick what you want. You just got fantasies, because at this point your life's going to the point you want it to that you're indecisive about even what you want to pick anymore. Wow. You know what, Scorpio? Good for you. It seems like you're having a pretty good Thanksgiving week. So that's awesome. I'm happy for you. All right. Suggested approach to, I guess, your future. 6 of Cups. So spirits are saying that your suggested approach should be something along the lines of nostalgia, memories, and past and sentiment. So even though you're in this great place, spirits are saying don't forget where you came from. You know, they want you to remember the past, and not remember the past in a bad way though. They don't want you to remember like all like the hard times you had to go through. You know, the times you were hungry and couldn't afford food and all that stuff. You know, that's not what spirits are saying. Okay, they're saying they want you to remember the good times of your past too. You know, the good times when maybe your life wasn't in such a great place, but you still found happiness at the end of the day. You know, spirits are saying don't forget those times. Don't forget the times where you had nothing and you were still happy. All right, that's very important to remember and to never forget, honestly. All right, now your near future is the Hermit card. So self-reflection, introspection. Wow, messed that one up. And solitude. So in the near future, spirits are saying that they really want you to do some self-reflection, which kind of almost goes hand in hand with nostalgia, you know, and your memories a little bit, remembering where you're at and where you're going, and really taking a look at your inner self and seeing if you're at where you're at right now. You know, if there's something that you still want to improve on in your life, you know, even as great as your life is going right now, there's always something that we could always work on to better ourselves a little by little, or whatever that may be. So self-reflection is in your future. So let's see what's next. I don't even remember what number we're on anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on 8. All right. So what you need to know. What you need to know apparently is the 5 of Swords. Aggression and disputes, bullying and stress, conflict and arguments. So what you need to know is, yes, your life's going great right now, but there may be a conflict in your future. I'm not saying they're definitely going to be, but the spirits are saying, you know, it's a possibility there could be some conflict in your near future. That's really what they want you to know, and just, you know, prepare for that. Don't let it catch you off guard. You know, handle it how you've learned to handle conflict, you know, in a very mature and adult way. So that is what we got for your what you need to know. All right, hopes and fears. Number 9. Your hopes and fears is going to be the Ace of Wands. Creativity, passion, new initiative, and inspiration. So I don't really know. I mean, it seems like, is your fear really being creative? You know, I don't know. It seems like you're in a good place right now, and maybe you don't want to mess that up. Maybe that's what's going on right now, is, you know, you're in a great place, but maybe you're looking for something different, but you're scared of something different because now you got to rely on your own creativity and your own passion for that project. And maybe that's what creates the argument, is the fact that maybe you want to go do this thing, but it's going to create a conflict with somebody else. But at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy. It's not about somebody else. It's about you. You know, you got to do what is going to make you happy and keep you in your strength card. So even though, you know, your fear might be that you have to be creative on your own and then you have to sustain yourself off of that, you know, don't let it get in the way. We all have fears. You know, it doesn't mean we got to run away from them every day. So, your potential future is the Ace of Pentacles. So, the spirits are saying that your potential future is full of new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, and security. So, yeah, you might be afraid to go be creative and go out on your own. And yeah, that might have led to like some conflict at the end of the day. But you know what? You got new opportunities, abundance, and prosperity in front of you. So, honestly, that's a pretty good reading. It seems like you're at a pretty good place in your life, and it seems like it's really only going to get better. There might be a little bump in the road, a little hiccup there, but if you just keep on your own path and don't let that bother you, then really, I think you're going to be okay at the end of the day. So, now to your number cards. Let's finish off your reading with your number cards. All right. So this is going to be Spirit's final message to you. Whatever these cards reveal is what they reveal. I got nothing to do with it. You picked it, not me. All right. So, number 1. Let's see what's under. Card number 1. If you pick number 1, this is your card. It is deception. Interesting, number one. It's a slippery slope that erodes trust, honesty. There's a period there. Yep. It erodes trust. Honesty builds connection and authenticity. So, that is your card number one. I don't know if that's got to do with that conflict I was telling you about earlier, about being creative and going on your own, and that might cause a conflict with something, but don't be deceptive about it, all right? If it's something you want to do, just be upfront, be honest, and that typically better serves people best at the end of the day. But that's just my opinion. You take that card as you will. All right, if you chose card number 2, this is going to be your card. And that is the power struggle. Oh, wow. Desire for recognition or the need to assert your authority over others. So, beware of that. You're in a good place right now, it seems like, with your reading. And it seems like you're going to hopefully go out and, create something even better. But don't let, whatever that is go to your head too much. Don't let it let you forget where you came from. So, number 2, that's your card. All right, you take that with what you will. All right, number 3, you're falling over. Uh-oh. You stay up there. It doesn't want to. All right, good enough. Good enough. Number 3, your card is need validation. Seeking reassurance for your achievements, emotions, or decisions. So, it seems like, with the reading and stuff, it seems like you're in a good place and whatnot, but it seems like you want somebody to recognize that you did it, though. You want someone to recognize that you got out of where you came from to get to where you're at, and maybe you don't have anybody to do that for you, but we all need that once in a while, but don't get caught up on that at the end of the day, because all that reassurance is just somebody else's opinion on how you're doing in your life, and really the only opinion that matters is yours, so just do you. So, Scorpio, that is your reading. That is all I have for you for Thanksgiving week. If this reading resonates, awesome, drop a like. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.